Hi everyone, I'm Katie Evans with the Living 48 Real Estate Team, and I'm here to welcome you back to another one of our video blogs. So today we're going to be talking about the largest and fastest growing trend in real estate right now. What is that trend, you might be asking? Well, let me tell you. The fastest growing trend in real estate right now, according to CNBC at least, is the build to rent movement that's happening. So let me tell you what the build to rent movement is. So more and more builders are actually building single family residences specifically for the purpose of renting them out, not for selling them, but for renting them. So last year alone, about 43,000 homes were built just to be rentals. That is probably the largest number in about the last 40 years. And there's actually some really good reasons why builders are doing this. So especially if you've been a renter, you probably have noticed over the last several years that rents continue to increase and they are getting expensive. So while home prices this last year increased about 2.7% nationwide, and that's a pretty respectable number, but here's what's happening in the rental market. So rents are actually growing at about a rate of 3.2%. And again, national-wide numbers, but that's year over year. So in other words, rents are currently offering some of the best returns on your investment in real estate right now. All right. So as we all know, and we've seen in our inventory recently, the demand for single-family homes is absolutely insane right now. So more and more renters, while they may prefer to raise a family or live in single-family homes compared to an apartment complex or community building, they're struggling to purchase themselves. So they are willing to pay a little bit more to live in that property as a rental property. So that is actually increasing for both single-family home sales as well as rent, and the proof is this: that builders are building more to turn around and have as rentals rather than to just turn around and sell them. So the third idea that I'd like to present you with today is that it's an investment that actually could pay for itself in about 10 years, and that is one of the reasons that builders are doing this so commonly right now. The math for a build to rent home is really simple. So for investors who hold these properties for even just 7 years, the residual cash flow could be worth more than the sale of the home at one time. So for those reasons, that is why big builders are so keen on building to rent right now. So is there a way that you can benefit from this as well? Because really we're all in the same market. Well, one smart option might be to actually invest in a single family home for yourself and then turn around and rent it out. So it might make sense for a lot of reasons. Here, I'm just going to throw a few of them at you, okay? So first of all, mortgage rates are in a temporary little dip right now, which makes them near their all-time lows, which makes this a really financially savvy idea. In other words, it's a lot more affordable to buy a home right now because the interest payments are much lower actually right now than they would have been even 6 months ago. So that's one reason. Another really good reason is that several affordable and attractive single family homes have come on the market lately in the Metro Phoenix area. So we have some options for you as far as what properties you might want to do. There are also a lot of builders that are building, and so we can purchase those as they are building them and put renters in them as we attain them right away. So those are just a couple of really good reasons why you may want to think and consider about doing a build to rent right now. If you have any additional questions on this, where those homes might be in our Valley area, please let me know and I'd be happy to chat with you about that. We can talk about what that means for you. We can talk with one of the lenders to see how we would go about doing this for you. And let's see if this is a good investment strategy for you in the real estate market right now. So as always, I'm here to be your real estate resource and answer any questions that you might have on anything relating to the real estate industry in your home. Please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me directly at 480-415-1341, or you're always welcome to visit our website at www.living48re.com. Thanks so much for joining us for this video blog today, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day.